Now, the pattern I'm seeing is, first off, there's no b value. Our middle term is just canceling out. The only way we get one b value is within our factors. We have one negative and the same number positive. T-I-V-E, sorry. What else do we notice? Okay, we notice, or you should notice, that from your factors, these, when we square that number, multiply it times itself, we get this value outside. So these are what we call perfect squares. Let's look up here on 9 and 4. Well, 3 squared is 9, and 2 squared is 4. So 9 and 4 were the perfect squares. Let's look at this other one. This has, and I know it's that sneaky one, but it's a 1 and a 1. Well, 1 is a perfect square. So both parts of the factors are perfect squares. So now we're going to try to use these two facts, and we're going to solve some of these mentally, okay? So let's flip over to the back. Now, on number 4, it says factor each one mentally. I've got x squared minus 9. Is this a perfect square? Yes. Is this a perfect square? Yes. Because remember, this is that sneaky 1, and that's 9. So how would we get 1? The only way is going to be 1 times 1, right? So 1x here, and then the other one 1x. How would we get 9? 3 times 3. Now, do we have a middle term? No, we don't, which means 1 is going to be positive, 1 is going to be negative. Now, let's check our answer before we say we're good. So what's 1x times 1x? Well, that's going to be 1x squared. 1x times negative 3, negative 3x. Now move on to the 3. 3 times 1x, positive 3x. 3 times negative 3, negative 9. Negative 3 plus 3 is 0, so we just end up getting 1x squared minus 9. If it helps you to put the sneaky 1, put it in there, but no, in your answers, they're not going to list it anymore, okay? So get used to seeing it like that. That is what we started with, so we know we did it right. Here, I'll do another one with you. Let's try number 5. Actually, we'll try number 6. I'll let you do 5 on your own. 10h squared minus 81. Look at the coefficients first. Is this a perfect square? Yes, that's 10 times 10. Is it a perfect square? Yes, that's 9 times 9. So we have a 10h, and this is going to be a 9 here and a 9 here. Now, it's got a minus sign in between, and there's no b value. So this is going to be positive, this one's going to be negative. We can check it using FOIL. 10h times 10h is 100h squared. 10h times negative 9, negative 90h. 9 times 10, positive 90h. 9 times negative 9, negative 81. We see negative 90 and plus 90 are like terms, but that's going to come out to 0. So all that we're left with is 100h squared minus 81. And that is what I started with. So this is my answer right here, those factors. Try 5 and 7. Push pause until you've completed them, and then push play when you're ready to see the answer. Push pause now. All right. Is this a perfect square? Yes. Is this a perfect square? Yes. So this is going to be 1D and that's going to be at 11. This is 1d and 11. Our b term went away, so this is going to be positive 11. This one will be a negative 11. On the next one, is 25k a perfect square? Or sorry, 25k squared? Yes. 64j squared? Yes. Now on this one, this has a second letter. We still got to treat it the same, and I'll show you why. So this comes out to 5k. This is going to be 8j and 5k and 8j. Once again, it had a minus sign, so one is positive, one is negative. Doesn't matter which one is which. Now we're going to FOIL this one and we're going to check it. When I do 5k times 5k, I get 25k squared. When I go 5k times 8j, 5 times 8 is positive 40, and we have a k and a j, so kj. Move on to the negative 8. Negative 8 times 5k, negative 40 kj. Negative 8 times positive 8j is going to be 64, and there's two j's there, so it's j squared. Negative 40 plus 40, same letters, those are going to cancel, and we're just going to get 25k squared plus, oh sorry, that's a minus. Negative 8 and positive 8 is negative 64. So that's going to be minus 64j squared. Apologies on the mistakes here. Now, if you didn't get this one, it was probably just that J letter freaked you out a little bit, but you still solve them the same way. All right? I'm going to stop the video here. We've got 4 more.